Welcome back, friends and family. Today we are doing day 7 of our Hawaii trip, and we are going to be finishing up exploring in Hilo. I'm trying something different this time and leaving some music out of it, as well as keeping the videos unmuted, so you guys get to see and hear what we got to experience as well. Hope you guys enjoy it. Straight.
And so we'll come back this. I'm just. Oh my God! Look at these trees. How huge they are. That's definitely rainforest. Yep, that's the Huna Falls. Look at Hilo. Across the rock, just grow wherever they can. I think that's just gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, no, I do. It's in the mist. Ooh, I can't get it all in. Did you get video of that?
It seems like it isn't rushing that fast when you look at the bottom of it, but you know.
You can hear it. You just start at the top and follow the ripple all the way down. It is pretty.
So as you can see, we explored another falls. So this was the Akala Falls. This was the tallest one that we got to see. It was so pretty. And they actually showed that there are fish that climb up these waterfalls called gobies. I thought that was pretty interesting. This is it, guys. So after we did our little hike around Akala Falls, we ended up taking a drive and grabbing some coffee on the way, which was delicious, and then we went to a second lookout. I'm trying.
And what are these?
Jackfruit.
Jackfruit?
Jackfruit. They're a vegan alternative. I know a lot of people. I've tried it before.
I put some more in. Can you unlock briefly, please? Is this the entrance or is
The Bahamas.
Well, there's one in West Virginia too.
We can go on a
Gorge.
cruise where they have one.
It's fine.
Next, we arrived at a vanilla farm and we had a vanilla tour that was accompanied with lunch. So we started off with some vanilla popcorn and then some vanilla iced tea.
On our recipe page on the website, so it's an easy one to recreate at home. It's a vanilla garam masala spice rub on a butter sauteed shrimp on a butter toasted crostini that's topped with vanilla pineapple chutney, and then it's garnished with black lava salt and society garlic. There is one additional step that we do here that's not listed on the website recipe for liability purposes. Vanilla extract is the only spice in the US with a legally defined standard by the FDA, and I'm going to give you the
Next up was shrimp that was sauteed in vanilla with some sort of vanilla sauce on some bread. This was my favorite part of it. It was so good.
chutney aioli. That sauce in the cup is our vanilla mango chutney mixed with mayo, and so that's intended for your sandwich. My 4-year-old taught me that dipping your potatoes in the extra sauce is a pro move. The potatoes are made with the vanilla Southwest spice rub, so they have a little bit of a spicy kick. You can cut that with the sauce. And then the salad is lettuce from our garden, feta cheese, vanilla honey peppered pecans, and vanilla raspberry balsamic vinaigrette. I told you at the beginning that everything we were going to eat had vanilla. I lied a little. There is no vanilla in the lettuce or feta cheese. Be right around.
The big pecans.
Pudica. But you've probably seen it on the internet. It's more commonly referred to as sleeping grass, or the touch-me-not, or the shy plant. It's the one where when you touch the leaves, they fold. So watch, it happens fast.
Do you have to hit it or can you just touch it?
No, here.
Oh.
Wow. It's called. Come on in, I'm gonna clear cobwebs so that when we go. Kitchen Center 1. This is one of 3 facilities where we grow vanilla on the farm. I always like to start just with giving you a lay of the land so you have context for where we are. This is the Hamakua Coast, Breath of God Coast in Hawaiian, and it's mostly former sugarcane land. Our property, we have 23 acres. They go from 2,000 feet elevation at the mill down to 1,600 feet at our farm cottage. We're at about 1,800 feet above sea level right here. It doesn't smell like coffee. Smells amazing. It's like it has no attractants for whatever the pollinator was, which is fascinating, and that's led to all kinds of speculation on the internet about alien origins. See the cluster of buds behind the flower? So the flower is about 3.5, 4 inches wide, and each of those buds behind the blossom is going to bloom over that 12-week window. And the outside of the bud are the petals and sepals. So when that blooms, that forms the
I don't.
That one right there.
They're inside.
Oh,
the-
those things.
One
Okay.
nest.
That was
I
really
went
helpful.
over 7 caramelizing itself. It's making monster vanilla beans. Like these are humongous beans. But you can tell the leaves are turning yellow, and compared to the vines next to it that didn't. 5 kids moved to Alaska.
Don't blame.
They were over it.
When was this farm started?
1995.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you though, the youngest son didn't make it through his first winter, and we got him back full time a month ago. Your cook today, the Gator driver now, is the youngest son. We're happy to have Aiden back.
Yeah.
2021, we adopted some technology from a Costa Rican vanilla farm. They had an open source study, and we adapted and over-engineered it. But the green shipping container is filled with temperature, humidity, and airflow controls. And by adjusting those variables, we can cure the beans in 2.5 months. An orchid hobbyist. He got his first vanilla vine in 1982 from Tom Hakoda, Japanese orchid guy. Jim didn't bring vanilla to Hawaii. Nobody knows how it got here. Jim got a cutting and started propagating it, and about 10 years later, he had 500 vanilla plants growing in his front yard on Oahu. His HOA loved it. Meadow Gold combine, so there are no subsidized crops. Growing food here is essentially subsistence farming with the cost of living. And that's why in 1959, when Hawaii became a state, sugar went away the next year. And present day, 98% of calories consumed in Hawaii are imported. The only way you could grow an ag crop profitably is if you plant a high value ag product like saffron, Kona coffee, vanilla. And we believe that vanilla is the ideal crop for Hawaii because it grows vertically, smaller footprint, grows 25 degrees around the equator. Hawaii is the only state in that belt.
I think my family will agree with you when we say that was one of our favorite activities we did this whole entire trip. The vanilla farm was definitely a must-see if you are near Hilo. We ended up going back to our Airbnb, just relaxing for the night, getting stuff ready because tomorrow we are boarding a plane and going to our next island. So after we relaxed, we just finished up and ordered a pizza and we went to bed. So we are headed off to our final destination of the trip, which is Maui. It's going to be our last island. It is officially the next morning, and the airport concepts in Hawaii blow my mind. Open concept, it was raining, it was so fun to watch. Loved it.
As a reminder, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt signs have been turned off. Before you leave us today, your in-flight crew would like to offer.
So this was our first look at Maui. It was much different from the other 2 islands, which was pretty interesting. And we stopped for breakfast at a place where my sister actually knew one of the waitresses from her book club. So that was really fun to go see and meet someone new.
Yeah, I told her this morning, I was like, we're in Maui today, and get together.
And what did you say they're doing? They're kalua pork.
There's a little pork in there, but
Let's take a little off the end to see if it's just. Plus, maybe they have. Maybe the one we got wasn't.
it's really cold.
Oh my god. I forget.
So this would be our little hotel-esque room, like condo thing. I don't necessarily know what you want to call that, but it had a nice kitchen. It had 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but this is where we would stay for the rest of our trip and relax. It had a nice pool outside and a hot tub, and we were able to kind of call this home for a few days. After this, I was able to relax by the pool, go for a swim, and read my book, and it was the perfect ending to a great day. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.